welcome to another edition of Jam Footy. In today's episode, we are talking about the Champions League Round of 16. The draws for the Champions League Round of 16 are out. These draws are out and we have some important fixtures. Taking a look at how the Champions League playoff was and how we saw Real Madrid qualified. Won 2 legs over Benfica and a whole lot of talking points. And one of the shocking results of the playoff was Bodo Glimt defeating Inter Milan home and away. This is something like a fairy tale story. And don't forget that this Bodo Glimt side in this competition, from the time they went on their own international break and they resumed, they have only played Champions League football and they have gone on to beat Man City, Real Madrid, and finally they defeated Inter Milan. This is a fairy tale story. And I think that Bodo Glimt, they can go on to do well in this competition. So looking at the Champions League round of 16 fixtures, we have PSG versus Chelsea. PSG versus Chelsea. This is going to be a very interesting match. In this matchup, I can see that, this is a way for Chelsea and PSG to test themselves over these 2 legs. Remember that PSG lost in the FIFA Club World Cup final against Chelsea and Chelsea defeated them 3-0. This PSG side, being the defending champions, they want to make a statement that although they were knocked over 90 minutes by the Chelsea side, but they think that can be able to, to take their own point of flesh when they miss this Chelsea side over 2 legs. Also, I think that this PSG side, if they have their key players, someone like Dembele, who has been on and off this season, if they can have Dembele in form, Due Bakula, we also have Kvaratskhelia in midfield. They have their Vitinha, João Neves. PSG, they have the players that can, give a very good result and grab that qualification over Chelsea. And then we cannot write Chelsea off. This Chelsea side are playing very well. And in this Champions League campaign, Chelsea, they qualified as one of the top 8 teams. So you can see that Chelsea, they are the top seeded in this fixture. Also, we have Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Galatasaray, they qualified in this playoff with a Pyrrhic victory. After defeating Juventus in the first leg 5-2, they went on and lost 3-2 in 90 minutes. But then they had that lifeline of going to the extra time and they managed to grab 2 goals, courtesy of Victor Osimhen and one other player. And I think that was what set them up in this tie. Otherwise, I don't think Galatasaray would have been able to qualify. Anyway, congratulations to them. But I think against the Liverpool side, I don't think Galatasaray will stand a chance. They will be knocked out by Liverpool. So my prediction is that Galatasaray will be knocked out by Liverpool. And then this PSG versus Chelsea I talked about, I think PSG has an edge. So PSG will qualify ahead of Chelsea. Also, we have Real Madrid versus Man City. Pep Guardiola have good record against Real Madrid. He knows them after playing in Spain from 2008 to 2011. He knows the Spanish side. So I think that he has what it takes to cause an upset. But then again, Real Madrid, they are the most successful team in this competition. So I don't expect an upset. I think Real Madrid over 2 legs. And if Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr., if these 2 guys are in form, I don't think anything can stop them. So I think Real Madrid would have an edge over Man City. We also have Atalanta versus Bayern Munich. This Atalanta side, they lost the first leg of the playoff against Borussia Dortmund. But guess what? The second leg, they managed to win 4-1 after losing 2-0 in the first leg. So I think that this Atalanta side, at home, they play well. And now they'll be welcoming Bayern Munich at home. But then this Bayern Munich side, they have attacking trio, Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, and Mikel Olise. I don't think that this Atlanta side can, pose much risk, but then it's going to be a very feisty and a very tough match over 2 legs. But I think in the end, Bayern Munich will triumph. We also have Newcastle versus Barcelona. Newcastle, they don't have the experience to play this Barcelona side, so I think Barcelona will, over 2 legs, we're going to grab that qualification ahead of Newcastle. Newcastle, they might try their best, but this is the end of the road for Newcastle. We also have Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham Hotspur. Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham Hotspur. This Tottenham side, although they finished as one of the top 8 best team, but against this Atletico Madrid side, I think this Atletico Madrid side have the experience in this competition. Though some people might say, oh, what about Bodo Glimt that knocked out Inter Milan? They didn't have the experience, but their mentality made them to, you know, grab this. But then again, I have to tell you that this Atletico Madrid side, they're very good now. With the acquisition of Lookman, I think they are good in defense as much as they're good in attack. Although their defense has been underwhelming this season, I mean, after playing 3-3 draw against Club Brugge, one will expect that they would have kept a clean sheet over 2 legs. But then again, I see that this Tottenham side, imagine a team that are fighting for relegation, they don't stand a chance. Maybe if the Champions League is the escape route to, you know, to qualify for, qualify for the Champions League next season, I don't really know. But then I think this is the end of the road for Tottenham Hotspur. There's no two ways about that. Bodo Glimt versus Sporting CP. Bodo Glimt versus Sporting CP. I think this is going to be a match that is unpredictable. Anything can happen. Bodo Glimt, they have transitioned very fast from defense to attack. The same thing with this Sporting CP side. So I think we're going to see a very interesting matchup with a lot of goals. But I think Sporting CP has the edge in this competition. So I think Bodo Glimt, this is the end of the road for Bodo Glimt. And finally, the final match of the round of 16, Arsenal versus Bayer Leverkusen. What do you think? The Gunners. I think Arsenal against Bayer Leverkusen seems to be a fair tie for Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal, with the way they are playing, this match is going to be a match that will expect Arsenal to qualify ahead of Bayer Leverkusen. This Bayer Leverkusen side, after they won the Bundesliga about 2 seasons ago, they have not been at their best form, and they let their coach go, Xabi Alonso. So they are still trying to get that rhythm. So I don't see this Bayer Leverkusen side as a side that can put much resistance against Arsenal. Remember that this Arsenal side knocked Real Madrid over 2 legs at the last Champions League encounter. So expect this Arsenal side to, you know, build on their present Champions League experience and knock out this Bayer Leverkusen side. So tell me what you think in the comment section. You can drop your prediction in the comment section, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite channel, Champ Footy. Thank you very much.